So today I'm gonna react to Trigun Stargaze official anime trailer from Crunchyroll YouTube channel. I like Trigun. I remember watching Trigun, the original one, when it basically came out around the same time as Cowboy Bebop and Big O. So yes, I'm showing my age. I am 31. I've been watching anime for most of my life. I've been watching anime since I was a kid in Brazil, and I moved to the S. Yeah, I moved to the US in 2002. So I was like 8. So I was already watching anime in Brazil way before I was even 8. So I've been watching anime for many, many years. Probably since I was like what, 5, 6. So I've been basically I've been watching anime for getting closer to 30 years already. So most of my life. So definitely Trigun is one of my classic ones. Back in the day, that Trigun, Big O, and Cowboy Bebop used to be like a top three very particular anime series that was very popular in the West, but still decently popular in Japan. Big O was not as popular in Japan. Cowboy Bebop did well there. Trigun, I think, still did decently well. I think better in the West. And I watched those three, and I thought they were kind of the small version of the big three on their own in a way. Besides One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach being constantly together, which makes sense, but to a certain extent. But I think Big O, Trigun, and Cowboy Bebop were kind of separate in their own realm or style with being sci-fi and stuff like that. So definitely, I want to check out this trailer and see how it is.
Vash the Stampede ヒューマノイドタイフーンと恐れられる賞金首。彼は双子の兄、ミリオンズ・ナイブスの人類殲滅計画を阻止するために人知れず戦っていた。明かされる世界の
One thing I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the animation style. I know some people might disagree with me, which is completely fine. You can't like it, it's subjective. But I'm not a huge fan of the animation style. I'm very big on the classic, more hand drawn animation. I think Cowboy Bebop to this day still looks amazing. I love the original Trigun anime series. Love the animation. Still think it looks good. Big O looks nice. Also, really enjoy it. Fully Cooley came out in the year 2000. Really freaking good animation. To this day, 25 years later after coming out, it still looks better than certain anime series that come out today. Because it looks like they almost use like a movie called animation for Fully Cooley back in the day. I know it's only 6 episodes, but it's really good. But every sequel of Fully Cooley is pretty shitty. People don't like it. And Trigun, I not like this animation. I was hoping them to do basically similar style but updated, which would have been really freaking awesome. So I'm a little disappointed with the CGI looking animation.
真実。そして引き起こされたロストジュライ。街が消える大爆発とともに彼は姿を消した。あれから2年半。
I'm gonna be someone who's gonna say this probably over and over. I always recommend people watching the original Trigun anime series. This animation is not my thing. I don't think it does. I don't think it does the justice for the series that it deserves. Trigun original OG anime series is great. Great story. Love the animation, the voice acting. In Japanese was good. In English was decent. But that's one thing they could improve on nowadays for sure for majority of characters, not just one or two being good. Voice acting in general for both Japanese and English quality has improved dramatically. Japanese voice acting was not always that good. You can watch stuff from original OG Yu Hakusho and other ones where the voice acting in Japanese was very okay. I'm gonna be very honest. It was a little bit better than the English that somehow sounded even more cringy and worse. It definitely both sides got much better, in my opinion. In the 2000s, started improving. Even late 90s, you can tell late 90s, late 2000s, the voice acting started improving. But 2010s, in my opinion, became the peak of improvement for voice acting overall for many, many characters. Just much better voice actors since the 2010s. And nowadays, there's so many more better voice actors. It's unfortunate to have AI taking over that realm and basically taking over jobs of people who are actually really good at it. And they don't need fucking AI robots to basically do the work for them. That needs to be more regulated. But voice acting has improved a lot in the last literally 25 to 30 years. And 2010s, in my opinion, is really big improvement. You notice a huge improvement both English and Japanese voice acting overall. Some voice acting will, you already knows with Japanese voice acting was improving the 2000 in particular. You started seeing a lot of the peak improvements even early on. English in particular, even better for its own separate category for English dub in the 2010s. And I noticed since then it's just been getting better and more stable, better voice acting that fits the characters' age and personality, etc. But again, both sides got better. But the point I'm making, if I were to tell people what Trigun anime series to watch, the OG first anime series, I'm not a huge fan of this animation.
間もなく彼らが光の壁を越えてやってくる。地球からね。
That looked really corny. I'm not gonna lie. That did not look that great. It looked very okay. An anime. Actually, it's not an anime. It's a French animation, a French animated series, or French cartoon. Arcane. Arcane looks really fucking amazing. Netflix series, original series. That French animated series is really amazing quality animation, but very fucking expensive. I think the whole 8 episodes of the first season, and that's the only season we're gonna have, was over $200 million in budget. It was very expensive. Spider Man, Welcome to the Spider Verse, excellent animation too, even better than Arcane. Very fucking expensive animation. Good voice actors too on both sides, on both animated series. But I know those are extremely expensive. I don't expect anime, being produced as much as it is, because it's so hugely popular, to have such high quality animation at those two levels. Those are movie quality animation, you can say. But we can have better animation than this. I'm sorry. This is maybe slightly better than Berserk 2016, which is fucking shitty. So just my rant.
バッシュ・ザ・スタンペイド。ライズ様を完全復活させる。先輩、これ。悪う思うなや。誰も殺させやしない。僕が守る。約束する。バッシャー僕が守るよ。はい。
Man, I would definitely be excited for this if they just made the same style as in the manga, the OG anime series, but with current more advanced animation style. And also been hating them using CGI, shitty CGI, for any scenes that have cars or horse riding. I hating that so much. They do that shit or sometimes they'll make a whole villain like Demon Slayer, where the whole villain is just looking like one of the upper moons, was looking just like CGI. I fucking hate that. The only anime series to this day that I watched where I thought the CGI was good for what it was, Beastars. I don't see any other CGI based anime being even as close to Beastar level, and it's already been years since Beastar came out. So that's an issue too.
目覚める時も近いわ。ナイブス様。ナイが生きている。間もなく我らの夜明けが来る。
Okay, so it's gonna come out January 2026. Not bad. Honestly, the animation is not my thing. I fucking hate the CGI animation. Everything is shitty, especially for series that I fucking love, like Berserk. It's just horrendous, especially Berserk 2016. But even when they continue, it still looks like shit. Um, this one of the things. There's some series I don't think they need remakes. Cowboy Bebop. There's zero reason to remake it. It looks great from back then. The soundtrack was fucking excellent. Great opening and ending, good voice acting overall for the most part, both in English and Japanese. There's no need to remake a series that is already fucking done. Fullmetal Alchemist, it needed a remake, and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood was the perfect example of what a remake should be, or reboot. I guess it's more of a reboot. I'm not exactly sure. To me, Trigun's already been done from years ago. Whatever they're supposed to be. I already seen the trailer or something CGI Trigun before. Don't like it. I'm not saying not to watch it. You guys can do it if you want. I hate this supporting animation style like this that I think are cheap and just not well done. If you're going to CGI, you should be even better than what Beastars did. It should be the next step, next level, and it's still below that. and that's an issue. Beastars was one that surprised me, and I actually enjoyed the CGI animation. A little bit, it was a little bit jarring at some moments and stuff, but at least they tried and looked pretty good for that CGI. This, in my opinion, is it looks fucking bad. There are moments that look really fucking bad, and really did not like it. You guys may still think it's awesome, and you may ignore it. I can't. I need good animation, and I miss that 2D, hand drawn animation that look fucking good. Fully cool. I keep saying that still looks good 25 years later. Kaba Biba still looks good. More than 25 years, what? 27 years or so later. Big also looks good. Original Trigun looks good. Even Rurouni Kenshin in the 90s, even though I really like the remake, there's something moments in the 90s I still like the way it was done, especially between Kenshin Saito first, the fight that we saw them after years of not seeing each other. I actually like more the original than how they did in the remake. Meaning original, meaning the first anime series. But I do like Kenshin's voice so much more in the remake. They definitely improved on some in majority of things. So overall, better, you can say. But this one, I'm not very excited, man. The animation is very jarring, very just it looks bad. In certain moments, looks really horrific, even from this trailer. And you can say whatever you want, but it's hard. It's bad. It's not the worst CGI, but it's not the best. The B-side still looks better than this, easily, and there's no excuse for that. But let me know in the comment section if you're gonna watch this anime, Trigun Stargaze. If you prefer this animation style over the original one, which I prefer the original. You can call me biased, but I think it look a lot better. Hand drawn animation over the CGI style that I don't like. And if you're gonna watch, what are you waiting to see? And if you think you're gonna compare a lot to the original, like I am right now, and what you expecting to be in the long term, if they're gonna keep doing the CGI style animation, they're finally gonna start focusing more better. There's some really good anime coming out today that look fucking amazing. A lot of the rom-coms and regular romance anime series look fucking good. So why is Berserk looking like shit? I don't get this, right? Aside of fashion, looks great. Dun Dun looks great. Dun Dun like looks really good. When I look at Dun Dun, I'm like, damn, that submission looks good and it fits the style of the series. I say this a lot. I keep seeing this in Rama Half looks good, the remake. Uh Yurusei Yasura too. Why? I know it's more colorful, brighter, but it looks good, the remakes. Why couldn't they do the same thing for Trigun? I would love a remake of Big O too. Why? Certain thing like I think a good remake of Big O Trigun would be amazing. Keep the same art style but more updated. They do this with a few series, but not enough. Cat Eyes looks good. It just kept the original style, art style, but updated with more modern animation. Why they couldn't do that with Trigun? Cowboy Bebop, in my opinion, shouldn't be touched. It's uh, it's arguably a masterpiece, in my opinion, of anime series. But I'm very biased. It's top three of my favorite anime, at least top five anime series for me. Cowboy Bebop will be in top five for me to this day. It's been decades. More than 20 years since I watched, and I watched that series in different stages of my life. Kid, kid to teenager, young adult to adult. So really love it. But anyway, let me know in the comment section if you can watch this and what you expect it to be like in the long term in January 2026 when this comes out. If you like this video, like and subscribe, watch this TikTok, follow us on TikTok, and you can support us on Patreon. Have a good night, guys.